Welcome back everyone to the State of the Nation. Now recently President Anrukumara Dissanayake had a meeting with the Attorney General where he emphasized on the importance of the AG's department restoring public confidence in the judicial system. Not only there, even during his inaugural address to the 10th Parliament, the President said that his government would work hard to find justice even in some cold cases, which led to the erosion of public's trust in the system. That is, according to him. Now, let's get more details on that. And joining me now is the Minister of Justice and National Integration, Harshana Nanayakkara. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Now, recently we saw reports of discussions occurring with your ministry, the AG's department and the President saying that bygone controversial cases that seems to be pending are to be brought out and investigations to be carried out. In 2015, Minister, when the Good Governance government came to power, they said the same thing. We saw a bit of drama on television and then nothing happened. Same was the case back in 2019 as well. Certain cases that was said will be taken up, never did. And it all became another unkept election promise. Now, what's the difference this time around? And more importantly, is that the most pressing issue right now?
Well, basically, it's natural for people to have doubts about law enforcement in this country. The reason being what the previous governments did, especially the promises the Yahapalana government gave and how a few months into the government, the bond issue came up. So as a result of which people are naturally doubtful. But however, I feel people gave us a mandate, a new one. The most important of them is to prosecute offenders and to look into these bygone cases of corruption, bribery and fraud and criminality. And this government takes this issue very seriously. So therefore, the question is a little too old. There's a presumption that we are the same as the previous Yahapalana government or the government before that. Natural suspicion. But this time around, things will be a little different, a lot more different. And you also said there was some drama on TV and nothing happened afterwards. This time around, you're not seeing drama. And of course, there have been instances where even some people have complained about me and my ministry saying, we don't say anything, we don't talk to the media much. True, that is because we are working. Remember, we don't believe in drama. Now the time for talking is over. It's the time that we do the work. But always remember, this government has been in power for only 2 months. Of course, presidency is 100 days. These things need to be investigated, not completely. There are some loose ends that need to be tightened up. And those things are being done. Discussions have been taking place between my ministry and the President and the relevant law enforcement authorities on how to facilitate a speedy investigation and a conclusion and to prosecute offenders. So therefore, this question will no longer be asked in a few months' time because you will see people are working. So as a result of which, I assure the public to be patient because things are happening. But I understand that the public is sometimes impatient. They want people to be put behind bars almost immediately. We are a government that respects rule of law and we are following the process. And this time around, there's no turning back. We will deliver. But we need time. Not a lot. Maybe about a year. That's all.
Minister, we also saw during the campaign and also from President's inaugural address to the Parliament that the Easter Sunday massacre case would be brought up and be looked at. I think it would be the 7th time it's occurring. Now, what's the update on that and what new information do you think you would actually recover that didn't occur in the past 6 or so investigations?
First of all, was there any genuine intention on the part of the previous rulers to catch the actual culprits of the East attack? My answer is no. It was not the case. Neither was Ranil's government, no Gotabaya's government or the Yahapalana government. They were never having any genuine or sincere intention to capture the actual criminals of the East attack. We promised it during elections, even to His Holiness the Cardinal himself and the people of this country. We will reinvestigate, and the matter is being reinvestigated as we speak, and progress is being made, and culprits will be apprehended and they will be prosecuted. However, people are sometimes disappointed because we don't tell what we do. Remember, the kind of work we do, investigations, prosecutions, are situations where we have to protect evidence. So therefore, we are unable to tell the media or to the public in certain instances the things we have discovered or the steps we are taking, because that might defeat the purpose itself of achieving justice by prosecuting the offenders. So therefore, I think we can give a great assurance matter is being thoroughly investigated and culprits will be apprehended, and things are on the way as we speak. As you know, that I'm prevented about talking about investigations for the safety of evidence, and due process will take place, but it's going to happen. This wouldn't be the last time. You said it's the 7th time. True. It would have been the 8th, 9th and 10th time if we were not in power. But we are serious about it and it will be done. But it takes time. It won't take 5 years. But neither cannot it be done in 2 months. Neither can it be done in 2 months. So therefore, some time and the proper investigations, I think we are on the right path. People will only believe us when they see what we do. That's why we don't talk too much, but just try to do the work. So if we have a media silence on occasions, that is because we are working, not because we are avoiding the media. Because the work the ministry is involved in cannot be kept for public information all the time.
All right, let's leave it at that. That was the Minister of Justice and National Integration, Harshana Nanayakkara. Thank you very much, sir.